G'day trendsetters. Today I'm coming to you from downtown Fort Collins, Colorado. I'm here in town for the Fogo Fondo, a long-standing gravel cycling event, but I thought why not shoot an impromptu video of the downtown. I'm wearing civvies mostly, apart from my cycling vest and shoes. That's how we roll around here. So let's conduct a rather informal tour and see what we can find. So this is a very random tour, okay? So you could probably do your own tour much better, which gives you impetus, I think, to come to Fort Collins and check out the city firsthand. Today is Saturday afternoon. Things are happening around here. I love the old signage you see on these buildings in downtowns. The old town square is quite busy today with the Lego Creation Festival. It's good to see a lot of things happening in a downtown for once. Now that the COVID thing is sort of dissipating. Watch for pedestrians. Hi, it's all good. You don't see too many downtowns where the railway runs straight through the middle. I'm a bit of a railway nut, to be quite honest with you. Directly in camera view is the Laramie County Administrative Services building. I thought for a moment it was the courthouse. And there we have the Laramie County Justice Center. Well, I like to call it the courthouse. Pardon the wind noise, it's been very windy today. Rightio, right turn, and here we have the St. Joseph's Catholic Parish. Now, I'm not a religious bloke, but I certainly do appreciate church architecture. That's an interesting building. I thought it was a government structure, but some kind of banking centre. There's some lovely historical homes in this neck of the woods. And it looks like once upon a time they had a tram line along this road. They don't believe in stop signs. I know. Got it on camera, no less. Now this must be an old tram line. You can see the old electrical wires suspended above. Looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. Trams are often known as streetcars, trolleys, etc. Thanks, mate. Well, I might have found the source of the trolley car. Let's have a gander. 100% stand corrected. This is the Fort Collins Municipal Railway. So those tracks are live. Restored Bernie streetcars. So there you go, the hours of operation. Is there a website for this?
Yes, just Google FortCollinsTrolley.org.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Fort Collins Trolley will get you there.
We'll get you there.
There's quite a bit about the history and operations and whatnot. So.
Always great to see transportation systems of days gone by reinvigorated and so on. If I return to Fort Collins in the future, I will ride this trolley car. This happens to be one of the grandest Masonic temples I've ever witnessed in person, it being the Fort Collins Masonic Center. What was once the United States Post Office is now the Museum of Art building of Fort Collins. Folks, we're continuing our tour of Fort Collins. They kind of had the kibosh put on it yesterday during the first scenes due to dodgy weather. So we're continuing sort of where we left off. It's a Sunday and the place still looks to be hopping. Sunday at around about 6 p.m. thereabouts. And for those cyclist types, check out the links in the description below for the Foco Fondo video, which I rode earlier today. Very nice and tough event. It starts at Fort Collins, namely the New Belgium brewery. There are tons of stores. It's really nice to see all these smaller businesses thriving here in downtown Fort Collins. There you go, the Aggie Theatre. That's pretty cool. Small theatre still in operation. Whoop. There's a lot to see here, so good reason for you to visit yourself. Welcome to the Carnegie Building. If I didn't mention it earlier, Fort Collins is very friendly with the cycling infrastructure. There's loaner bikes available, that sort of thing, or rent a bike, or whatever you'd like to call them. Of course, I'm just cruising around with a pretty random route. Look at the size of that squirrel. Hello. He doesn't seem very afraid of people, does he? This be the Poudre River Public Library. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation. We'll just go with library, okay? Library. This is the bike path that runs parallel to the Poudre, hopefully I'm not butchering that, river. I mentioned this earlier, this is not the most comprehensive tour, so even more reason to come to Fort Collins and see for yourself. In other words, visit Fort Collins. Check out their website, visitfortcollins.com. So as an FYI, this is the Homestead Natural Area. Well, this part of the tour is a bit dodgy, I have to say. Probably why it's best you don't follow my example. Hopefully I'll be back on course momentarily. Oh, no worries. That actually is a path right there. It's just a bit overgrown. So it connects with my route, this road here. Hey, check out that petrol station or gasoline station on the left. From a time when petrol / gasoline used to cost $2.29 a gallon. Amazing. The current gasoline prices. More historic homes. Back into downtown proper. Welcome to the Federal Building and the United States Post Office for Fort Collins, Colorado. Postcode, zip code 80521. That's a federal building, all right. They're usually not too glamorous. Blocky, classic, well, federal building architecture, I guess you could say. Here on the right, the Fort Collins Area Chamber of Commerce. It might be starting to rain again soon. Hopefully I can finish this tour. Usually in this neck of the woods it seems to have the classic afternoon rain showers in the mountains. Very similar to what I have going on in my part of north central Florida. Afternoon rainstorms. Except the humidity here is almost zero. Love it. Alright, it's starting to rain a bit steadier now. Hopefully the bloody camera lens stays clear of raindrops. There be the river. This is a nice little dirt and gravel mixed surface trail. It's a bit sludgy, but no worries. Ginger and Baker, isn't that cute? And I'm sure some of you folks know who Ginger Baker was. He was the drummer for the band Cream and was known for some pretty mega rock drum solos. The canning operation. Uh-oh, there might be a can jam. Oh, there's some jiggling going on here, a lot of technicians involved. The city of Fort Collins. Well folks, that about wraps up my tour of sorts of downtown Fort Collins. By the way, the Elizabeth Hotel, really nice place to stay. I stayed there a couple of nights ago. Fantastic. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for tourism videos such as this, ride experience videos, and if you're into cycling, no BS, gravel bike reviews, other product reviews and general madness. You don't have a lot of manners, do you? No. Really? As all of it is released to the channel, and thank you so much to Visit Fort Collins for making this trip possible. I'll see you in the next video.